can you believe I'm back with the Dollar Tree haul just in time for the holiday season? My friend also hooked me up with a ring light and a microphone, so I'm hoping that that's going to help some of you see the projects better and maybe hear me a little better, but I have to learn to not talk so loud because I don't want to make it like an amplified volume now, so I'm working on it. I know it's been some time since I have been on, and I just didn't realize after cancer treatment, and those of you that have had this experience in your life, or maybe you had another health problem, a divorce, a death that really mattered to you, it's hard to get back to life. You have to rediscover yourself, and those were some of the things that I have been going through. I also had a lot of side effects from the treatment itself. I just finished treatment for lymphedema for the past 6 months. I just got approved for the machine so that it keeps the fluids running properly through my body and I don't get sick again. I gained a lot of weight from the hormone and the blockers that I take with the steroids and different things. So I'm happy to report, I'm not going to bore you with the details here, but I will if you would like to know more. I've lost 40 pounds in the past 4 months. I did have another detached retina in June, and I had to have the major eye surgery again, this time in the hospital. But more than anything that has happened to me, and I get choked up even thinking about this and saying this, some of you will recall my little Lulu. She passed away on June 28th. And my surgery was June 30th, very unexpectedly. I didn't even know she was sick. I just had her at the vet for her physical, and everything seemed to be okay. I rushed her to the hospital because she collapsed, and apparently she had a tumor that was growing really fast, and I didn't know it. I would have done anything to save her. And I know those of you with pets will understand. It's been one of the greatest losses, more than my cancer treatment, more than anything. I have really been fighting to recover her loss, but I hope to have another fur baby. I'm sorry that I'm crying because I can't even talk about it without crying because I loved her so much. So I'm not going to do that. I just feel that so many of you that follow me wonder where I've been, wonder what happened to me, and I'm still here. I'm just working really hard on trying to recover myself and my life. And I'm so grateful to so many of you that have looked for me. You found me on Facebook, or you found me on my Facebook business page. So as usual, I always post that down below in case you're looking and you want to say hello or you have a question and I can help you. I'm grateful that I see my videos pop up in the craft groups. So I'll share some of those for the holiday season because we made beautiful candy cane wreaths. We made gingerbread men. We did little simple projects that all of you can do. I really got into teaching myself HTV vinyl, the printable. I love it, love it, love it. There's so many things you can do with it. I want to bring it all to you. And I know some of you that don't have a cutting machine, so maybe you don't know how to do those things, but there are different websites that you can use, and I've been teaching myself so that if you don't have a cutting machine and you can cut around it, you can do that and you can still make your own designs. So let's get started on this Dollar Tree haul. So I of course, have to still go to Dollar Tree because I have several right in my immediate area. I think I have there's about 5 that I can go to. I can walk to 2 of them, and then the other ones I drive, but they're the bigger ones, and they have so much stuff. So the first thing that I want to share with all of you is some of these smaller frames that they have, but they also have some other frames that I have some ideas with. So we're going to get back to some videos. So these are the 2 little frames. I thought that was really good that they're giving you 2 for $1 because, of course, everything's going up in price. These I thought would be cute to make a table, for your table to put a candle in for the Christmas holiday. So you would make a big wreath and then you would put your Christmas candle in the center. Just make sure that the candle is high enough that it doesn't touch any of your items so you don't start a fire. But I thought that would be kind of cute for those. They had this Santa sack and this Christmas tree. So what I thought would be fun with this is to wrap ribbon through them. And then, you know how you take the little bows now everybody's doing it with the little ends, you know, like that. I thought to put some little bows on here with a little clothespin. They sell the miniature ones, and make a card holder. So you could put this on the wall, and then you would be able to attach your Christmas cards to it, because I really can't think of how else. I don't know if this would look good with just mesh on it. I don't know. Maybe some of you have made some. I'm not sure. So I got 2 of these. Well, 1 of each, really. Then I'm looking for different stocking stuffers. I always buy stuff for my son's girlfriend's little girl. But my son's girlfriend already is fidgety too. I've even seen people when I work in my office, silly little things like this on their desk. This is in the stocking stuffer aisle. I don't know if you have one of those, but at the bigger stores by me, they have aisles with these boxes that are all this kind of small stuff in it. And I just thought that this was kind of fun. And I've seen people play with this, you know, when you're trying to work and you're trying to think of ideas. So this was one of the items that I got. I am picking up the different little lights that they have when I see them, because they're so hard to find. So these miniature lights, they do still carry them. And they also have these. I've always had luck finding these on those little strips hanging. I'll never forget the time that I went live and I couldn't find something hanging on one of those tabs, and you guys had me cracking up and trying to help me find it. But yeah, these are on those little strips, and they're battery operated, and these are nice if you're going to do some type of a door hanger and you don't want that heavy battery pack. So these are perfect for those. I want to do a Santa nightlight, so I'll do a video to show you how I'm going to do that. You can either use the HTV vinyl or we can use water slide paper. I'm not sure which one would hold up better because I'm not quite sure how hot this is. So I'm going to test it out first, and then I'm going to share with the results with all of you. So I got 2 of those. They have a huge craft section in all of the stores, even the little bitty one by my store. They now have different things. So they have these craft blanks, and I thought these would be kind of fun to do. You could do mosaic tiles on these. And I went to, I'll just show you real quick. One thing you got to do if you ever go to like Hobby Lobby and stuff is pick up or check out their clearance section. So I got these little tiles. They're $1.24, and you could make like little mosaic tiles or little different designs. And if you take the HTV and say you did, you could do heat transfer vinyl, because I tried it on wood. It does work. Or you could use regular vinyl and make your outline, make your design, and then pull up. So I'll show you all the ideas I have so that you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they have these, and it's a 6-pack. You can also do napkins. There's so many things you can do with these. Then they now have items when you're doing vinyl. So they do have vinyl, they have the little weeders, and they have the little squeegee that you use. Sometimes I use a credit card when I can't find my squeegee because I lose everything these days. I always have these in my craft stash because you never know what you're going to need or what you're going to make. I have a few ideas with these. So of course I'm going to bring a video and show you what I'm making. I walk a lot. So I know that a lot of you are wondering, how is she losing all that weight? Well, I have a few things going on. And my body's falling apart, so I'm kind of crafting myself back together. When I started walking, I had blisters all over my feet, but I was in so much pain from losing my Lulu, and I couldn't drive. So I had to walk to get rid of my anxiety. So I was surprised to see that they had the ankle support because I got tendonitis, and then my knees were starting to give out on me. So if you're like me and it doesn't matter how old you are. Sometimes our knee hurts. Sometimes our ankle hurts. These are great for $1, and if you have to get a new one in a week or so, then you can figure out if you even like wearing them, because it is an adjustment. I got this one that's a better one, and of course I washed them in the washing machine, so it's holding up pretty good, because in your feet sometimes that nerve will start to hurt. Then they had these cute burlap wine bottle bags. I thought these were kind of fun, and because it has Merry Christmas on here, what we could do is we could take the printable vinyl and we could cover this up with something else. So that's another idea that you can use. Just because it says Merry Christmas doesn't mean we can't make it for something else. So we can always change the front of this with something else. Then I got a pillowcase. What am I going to do with the silk pillowcase from Dollar Tree? You'll just have to watch and see. It's coming soon. And then when I find little ribbon like this, I always buy it. You can always use this for something. So they always have different little ribbons and things like that. So that I, of course, got. These they're selling I don't know if you have these. They're the keys so that you don't have to touch the door of a store or any stall or anything like that. So I got these. I gave these last year. They have them again this year. So I'm using these. And craft glue. So I always do like to try their different craft glue just to see. E6000 is one of my favorite, but they also have that adhesive I use on a lot of things. So, and of course I have a mop head because I'm making a different project with it. So we'll have to see what I'm doing with that. Pot holders, I'm going to show you how I made. They now have a lot of designs on their pot holders and things, but I want to make my own because gnomes are in, and I have friends that have gnomes, and I love the different gnomes that I'm finding. So I'm going to share with all of you the ones I'm going to make with this. Then my son's girlfriend, like I said, I send her stuff. I never met this little girl, but I like to send her Christmas gifts from everybody here in Chicago to Kentucky. So she likes horses, and I couldn't find a horse, but I thought that this was kind of cute. It's a little pony, you know, unicorn. So I got her one of these. They still have these at my Dollar Tree. If they're not in the stocking stuffer aisle, you might want to try the toy section. And then I thought this little pillow I thought was cute. Again in the toy section, and it's got like the little scales on it, but I thought that I would take some of the printable vinyl and I would customize something for her on here. So I have to ask my son's girlfriend what we could put on here, and I thought I would include it in her stocking. Then they also had these cute little earmuffs. My son and his girlfriend just got an adorable dwarf bunny, and I just thought that these were funny. So I got these to send to her. They had a few different pairs, and they are by the winter hats and scarves and things. So this is cute. And even some of you are making snowman wreaths, and you put the little earmuffs on there. So these would be cute on there too as a snowman wreath. I am buying their picture frames. Now this is another thing because I do want to show some of you. I know that some of you are trying to earn different income from home, and these are their canvas panels. So I have to show you, I was working on this and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this, love it, love it, love it. So you could get into making baby scenes and stuff like that with that heat transfer vinyl. And if you don't have a cutting machine, a lot of times it doesn't matter. As I said before, there is another program you can use and you could just cut it out. You can either use, you know, the trimmers that they have, or if you're real good at cutting, or you can get the scissors that have the little zigzags and things like that. So there's a way around it, and I'm going to show all of you how to do that. I also buy picture frames. I have something I'm going to make with this frame and share it with all of you. And then of course I had to get this scarf because it's a scarf for your neck, but you can also use this for a table scarf, like for your mantle. And if you put your red design on it or whatever you're doing, I mean, today I don't think there's anything that we can't do with whatever we want, right? So I thought that was cute. We have the two little Christmas trees. These are one of those things you have to get right away. One of my Dollar Trees did still have a section of these, but they do sell out quickly. And I want to do something with this one as well. I got two of these. These are little ice skates, and what I wanted to do was I took off the skate at the bottom, and I'm going to clean this out, and I'm going to use these little boots to make myself a standing gnome. Want a video? So I'm going to try and do that and see. So that was why I bought two of these, to see if we can make a gnome. They had these, and normally somewhere in my Christmas stash, I have the reindeer. So you can take the white reindeers that Dollar Tree has, and they have these. And what else I thought you could do is you could fill them with candy or little treats and wrap them up, and you could give them as, you know, maybe you're having people over for Christmas and you can put these by their table. They had these, which I did see the other day. They still have the red ones. I thought these were really cute. If you want to put them on a package instead of a big Christmas bow, you can do that. I got these for my son's girlfriend. These gloves are kind of really small, so they really are for children, but they reminded me of the Candyland theme. So we got those. And they have these, so I got more of these because I really want to show you how easy it is to make something on these for your wall. So these, they have these new wraps, and I think you just put it on. It's a sticker. I'm not sure how well it's going to hold up, but we can try it in a video just to see how it's going to work. They had these cute little Christmas trees. So if you're doing some kind of a little Christmas village, you can add these. And they had this one. So these were really cute too. You can do these. I have an idea. I want to do something with that. So we're going to see what I can do. We have this, which is I think it's, there's no light in here. But what I was thinking we could do is take those little lights that I just showed you. We can tape it to the top. So we can put the battery here and then turn it on. And then we'll have this little glistening thing. But you can also make, I would think, you could do a snow globe in here. So I don't think you could put the lights in there unless you put the battery on the outside. I'm not sure if the lights would hold in some liquid. But you could make a snow globe out of this. Put a little glue, some snowmen, or even some of those Christmas trees in there and make a snow globe because there's enough in there to do that. Then I got these, which are perfect for vinyl. They have the tip on them, but you know what else I've gone and bought when I can't find these is the dental picks. It comes in a kit and they have the hook on them. Those work great too, although you don't need all the other accessories unless you're traveling, because I think it comes with like a travel case and a toothbrush and this. So you can use the toothbrush and you can use the little picks. So if you can see the pointy thing on there, and these are the piercing scoring. So that's another thing. And the last few items I have, they had these. They have several different kinds. They had a lot of stockings this year. I was really surprised. But I got a couple of these, and I'm making something with these. So stay tuned. And then I got this. I don't know. My son's girlfriend, she always does goofy things. Not that she does goofy things, but she loves to try like different masks and stuff. And of course, my son has to be the guinea pig. So I just thought it was interesting. I don't know if she'll want to use it or not because I don't know. Sometimes different masks might make you break out, but I thought it was interesting. And if she wants to use it, then she has it. And last but not least, these are another stocking stuffer. These they had in the Countryside store. So if you live off LaGrange near Countryside, there's something inside of here. It's for 6 and up. And I guess there's something inside the little fortune cookie, but the fortune cookie you can keep and maybe write your own little wishes in there. So that's what I have for this Dollar Tree haul, which I know I had a lot of stuff, right? And I've been picking up more things because I want to do a gnome haul. You won't believe some of the gnomes that I got. I didn't want to make this video too long because I have a lot of stuff, but I do have videos coming up too. So I'm happy to be back. I'm sorry if I can't get to everyone. I'm working. I just did my website. All those links are below. So I have a million things going on. I am on Facebook more than anywhere. So even on my Facebook business page, if you want to come and say hello, you can do that there. I'm just starting to get back to Instagram and Twitter. I can't figure out the TikTok thing first, but you never know. That might be my next adventure. So I'm so happy to be back with all of you. And I hope that you're doing well. And if you're not, just know that take it day by day, take it step by step, and sometimes take it minute by minute. Have a great day. Bye now.